Hi, it's Colin from Colin's Beauty Pages here with my first video of 2017. Christmas 2016 is over, and like a lot of people, the next item on my agenda is getting rid of all the rubbish. I am particularly aware of it this year, having read an article in The Biologist over the holiday by freelance naturalist Rajiv Dissanayake. Despite the popularity of naturalness and general greenery, we still produce one heck of a lot of plastic. I can certainly vouch for that, as I've tried to squeeze a lot of it into my bin. Rajiv quotes the figure that the average American produces around 2.5 kilograms of plastic waste per day, and us Europeans can't be far behind. A lot of progress has been made on many environmental problems, but we can't be complacent. And when it comes to plastic, we just keep producing, using and disposing of more and more. The green movement started in the 70s, but plastic production has continued to grow ever since. We now produce 620% more plastic than we did in 1974, and there is no sign of it decreasing. Waste plastic in the oceans is now a geographical feature. It accumulates in vast areas full of floating rubbish called gears. The one in the Pacific is 300,000 square miles in area, 3 times the size of the UK. Its effect on wildlife is not fully known, but even what we do know is bad enough. Thousands of turtles die as a result of eating plastic bags, and albatross chicks die when their parents mistakenly feed them bits of plastic. We live a life where plastic is basically everywhere and used in everything. The cosmetics industry is far from being the biggest in terms of volume of plastic produced, but plastic in the form of microbeads that are used in exfoliants seem to have a disproportionate impact compared to its volume. So, although we aren't big polluters, we do manage to do a lot of damage in proportion to the size of the business that we do. Plastic is a big problem for the planet, and it is something that ultimately needs to be tackled by cooperation between the members of the international community. But I don't think we can simply leave it to the bigwigs to sort it out on our behalf. We need to also look at our own behaviour as individuals and at things that we're in a position to influence as consumers, employees and as business owners. And there is no getting away from the fact that the cosmetics industry, quite apart from the microbeads, is a big user of plastic. Cosmetic products are famous for fancy packaging. Cosmetic products don't vary that much in quality between suppliers, so it's only by putting them in an impressive pack that a company is able to differentiate their offering from everybody else's. The aim is to make your product look more stylish and more appealing than all the other similar options. And all the time we keep buying them, they'll keep doing it. So the way to modify the producer's behaviour is to change your behaviour as a consumer. Here are a few suggestions. If you can think of any more, I'll be glad to hear them. Don't buy products that come in boxes, especially not boxes that have shrink wrapped. Buy big packs rather than little ones. This uses less plastic in proportion to the amount of product you are using. Buy tubes and tottles rather than bottles. Tottles are the packs that stand upside down, so the product is next to the neck. That way you waste less. Don't buy the stuff in big thermoform packs. There are some categories of product, razors for example, where this is rather hard to do. The main object is to increase the prominence of the product on the shelf and gives you no benefits whatsoever. In fact, it's often quite hard work to get the product out of the damn thing. The next one will get me into trouble with colleagues, but ask yourself if you really need so many different products. Can you get reasonable results with a combined shampoo and conditioner rather than 2 products, for example? Do you need to use a shower gel when a bar of soap would do the job as well? Well, I had better stop now. I want to save the planet, but I don't want to put one of my friends out of a job, even if perhaps from the planet's point of view some of them should be. Have a good new year and see if you can cut down on the amount of waste plastic. Apart from cutting down the waste, the other thing I'm planning to do this year is to make more YouTube videos. So hopefully I'll see you again shortly. And in the meantime, thanks for listening. There's lots more of this sort of thing on my blog, and I hope you can join me there. In the meantime, thanks for listening.